Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's beer reviews. Slightly different surroundings today. I'm in a hotel room in Madrid at the moment, and while I've been on my latest Madrid adventure, I managed to pick up a few beers from a particularly good beer store in the Sol area, the central of Madrid. And I picked up a beer that I'm really excited about because it's one I've wanted to get hold of for a long time. And it's a beer from Stone Brewing in Berlin. This one's come from directly from their Berlin brewery rather than the American brewery. And it's a collaboration that Stone did with, in my opinion, the most important band in the history of music, period. Thrash metal originals, Metallica, my favourite band ever. And they collaborated to make this Pilsner. It's called Enter Night. So it's the Enter Night Pilsner. And it's coming in at 5.7% ABV. Look at the artwork on that, that is the nuts. There's the Enter Night, written in the sort of famous Metallica font. There is the Stone Gargoyle, Devil, whatever you call it. And it's a Pilsner, wicked artwork, big black can, 500ml can. And they say it's a 5.7% ABV Pilsner. There's loads of spiel on this one. I will read it as soon as I'm here, and I don't know if I'm going to get hold of this one again. It said, it's on, it's time to get started, to crank things up, to get loud. That thumping you feel in your chest isn't your imagination, it's your heart, it's life, it's the rocking tunes, it's your inspiration wanting to break out. It ain't going to sit there waiting, so motherfucking grab it. This is a collaboration in the truest sense between two entities that were born on the fringes. We've navigated life from a different perspective. We imagined things differently from what they were and set about using our art to change the world according to our vision. We started being misunderstood by many and loved by few. Today that's the same, but that few has become more, a lot more. That's you, my friend, and we're stoked with us on this journey. The day is winding down. It's time to get started. No more waiting. It's time to get loud. It's time to enter night. So yeah, collaboration with Metallica, it says there on the can. Really excited about this one. Let's see if it's any good, shall we? Probably be typical that it's not a particularly good Pilsner, but Stone don't often do bad beers. Ooh, smells good straight away. Let's see, pause. As ever, oh, blimey, that's just all froth, that one. As ever with the hotels, you get these poncy little glasses that you get in hotel rooms. I really should have gone out and bought a proper beer glass, but I've got one of these little hotel room glasses. And massive head on that one. Quite a pale looking Pilsner. Huge head, big sort of 3-finger head on that, because there's only a little glass that's taken all of it. It's got a really nice aroma. Lot of grapefruit, a little bit of tropical fruit in there. I'll put the can there so we can see it. I don't want to miss out on that. But yeah, really tropical aroma on this one. It smells more like a pale ale as opposed to a Pilsner. Citrus fruit, tropical fruit. I'm getting grapefruit. Getting a bit of lemon, a bit of lime. It sort of smells like there's a little bit of passion fruit sweetness to it as well. Subtle passion fruit, subtle mango in the aroma. So there's the colour, it's quite pale. There is a haze to it. There's a haze to this one. There is some carbonation rising up through the glass. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. But I mean, that is a really good looking Pilsner. I'm going to get stuck in. Cheers, guys. Ooh. Quite hoppy, this one. There's like really nice hoppy flavour to it. This isn't like any Pilsner or lager I've ever had before. This is like a pale ale to me. You're getting that grapefruit citrus taste in abundance when it first hits your tongue. There is a nice kind of biscuity malt character to it, mid-palate. And there's a hoppiness to it that lingers, but it's not overbearing, it's not a hop monster, but there's a really, considerable hoppy character to this one. Let's pour that again. It's the only thing with these stupid glasses. I never pour properly. But yeah, nice haze to it, light coloured. It's a pale ale, this one. As far as I'm concerned, there's not much in the way of a Pilsner. I mean, it says it's a Pilsner, but there's not much in the way of a Pilsner in there, really. There's far too much going on with this one. Let's say it's nicely carbonated, nice use of the hops, but there's so much tropical fruit in it. You know, it's just, I wasn't expecting this at all. Really wasn't expecting it. It's good carbonation level. See, I just had a little bit of wind there, and all I got was grapefruit on the burp. Oh, grapefruit, mango, passion fruit, bit of lemon, crisp kind of biscuity malt there, and then at the end there's these hops rise up, and it does linger. The hoppiness does linger for a little while. This is a really good beer. This is a really good beer. I say, for me, this isn't a Pilsner. This is not a Pilsner, or at least it's not like any Pilsner I've ever had. This is totally different for me. This for me is like a decent pale ale. Dare I say, even more of an IPA than a Pilsner. Really light body to it, really drinkable. I suppose it's, in that sense, I suppose you get the Pilsner characteristic, light, drinkable, well carbonated. But even then, it's not as fizzy, it's not as heavy as other Pilsners and lagers and things. You know, it's a much better made beer than most Pilsners or lagers you'll come across. This is really good. This is really good, and I'm so happy about that. As ever, a lot of beers, when you have this kind of gimmicky thing and collaborations with bands and things, you do sometimes worry that the product itself isn't going to be very good. But Stone have brewed a fantastic beer here, and the fact that they've collaborated with Metallica on it. I know Lars Ulrich, the drummer, personally sat with some of the guys at Stone to get this beer done, and that rings a lot of, you know, a lot of bells for me. That really got me involved. I couldn't wait to get hold of this one. As soon as I found out that, you know, a band member was directly involved in it, had to have it. I'm well happy with this. I think that's a cracking beer, I really do. They called it a Pilsner, and based on that, I'm gonna say that's probably the most I've ever enjoyed a Pilsner. There's so much flavour in it, man. You drink that and you tell me that's a Pilsner. That's a pale ale / IPA for me. That's a wonderful beer. That is a really good beer. From top to bottom, the artwork is fantastic. You know, the can is the nuts. Obviously, I'm a Metallica fan, so I'm a little bit biased. The beer is fantastic. There's a lot going on with it. There's a big citrus and tropical fruit flavour to it. It's really nicely carbonated. There's a nice biscuity malt to it. It's got a nice crisp taste to it. It's really well carbonated. It's really drinkable, and there's a really nice hoppy finish at the back end as well. That's not too overpowering. That is one of the best, if not the best, Pilsner I've ever had. I'm chuffed with that. I really am chuffed with that. Really wanted it to be good, and it is. So it's absolutely fantastic. So yes, Enter Night from Stone Brew Company, collaboration with Metallica. I'm going to give that a 10 out of 10. I think that's absolutely fantastic. Chuffed with that from top to bottom. So 10 out of 10 for Stone Brew's Enter Night Pilsner at 5.7% ABV. Yeah, hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. Give it a thumbs up if you have, and until my next one, you guys take care.